Hello, hello. I'm excited to recharge and stretch. Today will be upper body. We'll give everybody another couple seconds to jump on and then we'll get started. We'll be doing today. So if you're not already, make your way there. All right, well, it is 2:30. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We will begin lifting the arms up overhead, interlacing the hands, reaching up to the sky. Letting the shoulders drop down away from the ears. Taking the right hand, grabbing the left wrist, and reaching it over to the side. And switching to the other side, grabbing the other wrist, gently bringing it over. And coming down, hands come forward, palms together, open up, big chest stretch. And hands together. Now palms down, we'll pull the elbows back, another variation on a chest stretch. Interlacing the fingers, coming on up, we'll bring one arm down and the other down for a tricep stretch. Continue looking straight ahead, not tucking the chin. And then we'll come up and switch to the other side, both elbows bend, using that bottom arm to gently bring the other arm. And then we're going to do those each again on that same side, now adding a side stretch. So pull down and reach toward that bottom elbow, trying to get it down to the ground. Super important to stretch that upper body, especially as we sit all day. Switch and add the side stretch this time. And keeping fingers interlaced, push them away toward me. Bring them back all the way up. Look up, reach backwards. And then slowly come forwards one more time. Push those palms away from you. And palms together, open up one more time with this type of chest stretch. And then we're going to take our right hand and grab our left wrist, gently pulling down. And then we'll take our head and bring our right ear to our right shoulder. So we're just gently pulling that left wrist down to the ground and then right ear to right shoulder. Feel that in your neck, maybe slightly into your shoulder and arm. And then switch. Left hand grabs right wrist, pulls down gently. Then we take left ear to left shoulder. And come back to center. This time, interlace both fingers, push down and back. Let's do 3 head circles in each direction while we maintain the stretch. Other way. And slow release. Shoulder circles backwards for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulder circles forwards, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring shoulders up to ears, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more neck stretch, this time using the hand to gently guide the right ear to the right shoulder. Letting those fingertips maybe walk down the leg to remind that shoulder to stay down. And take this time to breathe, you guys. You got 15 minutes to yourself. Embrace that. Slowly switch. And chin to chest. You can use the hands behind the head. And then coming on up, bring the hands out in front, wrist circles outside. And wrist circles inside. And then we're going to do some big arm circles. I want you to bring that arm all the way up, close to the head as you can, and then bring it back. Let's do 2 more like that, nice and slow. Really stretch to see how far you can go. Big, big, big arm circles. That was 3. Now let's go the other way, going backwards, opening up that shoulder, opening up the chest. 2, and 3. Good. Nice big reaches. Same thing other side. 3 backwards. 2 and 1. We go forwards for 3, 2 and 1. Very good. Hands behind the head. Interlace. Elbows close. And then we open them back up. Open the chest. Open everything. Let's do that 6 more times. Big open. Open the shoulders. Pull them back. 3, 4. I encourage you to do this one throughout the day to open chest. 5, especially if you notice that you're slouching. And 6. Good. 3 more head circles in each direction, and then we're going to make our way to the floor. Other way. 2 and 3. Start to think about making your way to the floor. I forgot 1. I do want to do prayer hands, so bring hands together, elbows up. You should start to feel that in the wrist, and then we're going to just shift the hands slightly to the left, and shift the hands slightly to the right, trying to keep the elbows up, not let them drag down. Let's go one more time in each direction. See how far you can get to that side. And the other way. Bring them back to center, and then bring the fingers down and up. 4 more times, and then we'll head down to the ground. And last one. Good. Okay, make your way to the ground. If you need to grab a blanket or a towel or a mat, now's your time to do so. We're going to begin with cat-cow, stretching out the upper back. So we're stacking our shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, dropping the belly and rounding the spine. You can go with your own breath, inhaling to drop the belly, exhaling to round. Let's do 6 of these. Really go through that full range of motion as much as your body can do. And once you've completed your 6, take your right hand into the center, your left hand on behind your head. We're going to open up the chest and then come back down. Open up the chest, spinal twist, come back down. Continue this active stretch. Last one. And switch. Left hand in the center, right hand behind the head. We open and close. Really taking time to open up as much as you can. And when you're done, walk your hands forward. Keep your lower body where it is. And then start to let your chest melt to the ground for puppy pose. So it should feel really good on the shoulders, on the chest. We're just sinking that upper body down. And walk the hands back, sit back on the heels for child's pose. Come back forward onto hands and knees. Take your left hand up, open the torso. Slide the left hand all the way through as far as it'll go so that your left shoulder rests on the ground and your left ear rests on the ground. Slowly come back up and switch. Left hand on the ground now. Right hand opens up and slides through as far as it can go. Shoulder rests on the ground. Right ear rests on the ground. Slowly come back up. Come to kneeling. We're going to either put the hands on the low back and reach back for a back bend, or if you can reach for your heels, go ahead and do that, pushing the hips forward and looking back with the head. Slowly come out of this one. And then we will kneel, giving the wrists some love. So turn your palms towards me, place them down on the ground, and then slightly lean back until you feel the point of discomfort. This is something you can do at a desk or on a table as well. I encourage you to do it multiple times a day, especially if you're seated, not moving your wrists a whole lot, or after you've been holding the phone or typing for a long time. Go ahead and flip so the other side is down on the ground. Same thing, leaning back to your point of discomfort. And then place the hands outward, fingertips outward, rocking side to side. And same thing in the other direction. Good. Sit back, give the wrists a good shake. And then let's sit on our heels. and twist the torso. So you can use your hand here. Maybe you wrap around the other side, or you can reach the ground behind you, looking over the outside shoulder. And switch. Seated cross-legged, one more torso twist. Bring it back and switch. Come back to center. Roll the shoulders back 5 times. And relax. Thank you guys so much for coming. That ends our 15-minute recharge today with upper body. We'll have some lower body and full body stretch breaks scheduled throughout the week for the rest of this week, at least, at the 2:30 time. And we look forward to seeing you then, hearing from you about what you like, what you don't like, what your favorite classes are, so that we can continue to host the ones that you enjoy. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope that you have an awesome rest of your day and continue to stretch, be active, drink water, be healthy. Good to see you guys. Have an awesome day.